how are ya? It is time to get back into our whisper story. What I can recap is that Eva's brother has shown up to this party that we went to because you remember that Jasmine and Ryan took little Alice to what they call fun, a trip to a hotel. They're at a party and Eva's brother show up. Now I thought we were done with him, but obviously, which I should have known, we're gonna be dealing with him a lot because Eva can't do it herself, and we already know that. But can't quite remember how it ended. Don't judge me. But let's get into this chapter. So I believe we are on chapter 6 of this story now. I would check if it's wrong. I will put it down below that is wrong. But okay. You've just vomited all over the stage at the closing ceremony for the Clifftop Hotel project. Sorry about that. Baby girl she loves her mama. But let's continue. You're vaguely aware of the murmurs coming from the audience as people try to figure out what just happened. Are you okay, Jasmine? Oh, you double over as another wave of nausea hits you. He needs to go away with his foul. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I know something stink, nasty, cologne. You can't choose. Jasmine. Ryan quickly runs up to the stage, blocking you from the audience. What's going on? Did someone faint? Obviously. I'm not sure. I can't see anything. Oh, well, if you can't see, then that explains why you can't see somebody on the ground fainting from someone's disgusting cologne. You look up into Ryan's concerned gaze. Are you okay? Before you can form a sentence, you throw up all over Ryan's shirt. I hope you got another shirt, Ryan, because if not, you would be at this party all day with vomit all over your shirt. Wouldn't that smell awesome? I really don't feel too good. I should try and clean Ryan's shirt, kneel down on the stage, clench onto Ryan. What should you do, Jasmine? Because at this moment, if you're feeling so nauseous, the last thing you would be thinking about is cleaning Ryan's shirt that you just puked all over. So, just clench onto him then. You grab Ryan's hand for support as you feel another wave of nausea take over you. These twins really have you just awfully sick. You would think that, wait, she's still in the first trimester. So apparently you have ways to go. So enjoy your sickness while you have it. Not that you can enjoy something like that. I'm just saying. Oh, that scent is everywhere. Ryan helps you straighten up, then he protectively wraps his arm around you, ignoring that he's covered in vomit. Ryan, you're better than me because if somebody vomit on me, I promise you, I'm vomiting back. It's just people with weak stomach. I can't be a surgeon. Don't worry, Jasmine. I'll get you out of here. Hey, we haven't finished. Oh, I think you have, because all you're doing is making Jasmine sick, and nobody wants you here anyway. Regan's snaring at you. His eyes are glinting with crafty light. Okay. Ryan takes a step towards Regan, his eyes darkening. Regan did this on purpose. I can't let him win and get away with it. Girl, go sit down somewhere before you vomit some more. We're not dealing with this. I can tell Ryan wants to fight back. I should pull Ryan away and leave quickly because we don't need you to vomit no more, okay? Okay. Okay? Plus, I don't have any gems right now anyway because I did not get any. I think it's best that we don't make a scene. Come on, Ryan. He's not worth it. You're right. Let's go. Maybe next time you really should stay at home, Jasmine. It seems like you can't hold your alcohol. No, we just can't hold your disgusting face. How about that? He's just trying to make me look bad. With his arm wrapped protectively around your waist, Ryan helps you leave the stage, leaving Regan standing alone behind you. And that's the best way to leave it. Just don't feed into their ignorance. They're going to get bored because why would they want to mess with somebody who's not giving them attention back? Right? See, that's how you deal with bullies nowadays. If you just are boring, they don't want to deal with you. Wait! You glance back at Regan, who's standing awkwardly on the stage, the huge bouquet of flowers still in his hand. After a few moments, he chases after you and Ryan. You have some nerve walking away from me after what you did to my sister. No one cares. Your sister deserved it after what she did. Taking someone's baby, that 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 Regan is a no-no. Ryan pauses and turns back to glare at Regan in anger. Eva deserved everything she got and more. She did. Thank you, Ryan, for clarifying that. Your sister has already caused enough damage to our family, and we don't need you causing more. So go away, don't show your face again, and we don't want to smell your disgusting choice of cologne. I suggest you stop trying to do the same unless you want an even worse fate. Yeah, don't mess with Jasmine and Ryan. You still need to pay for what you did. And who's gonna make us? Obviously not you. Regan reaches for your arm when suddenly Zoe steps out of the shadows. Thanks, Zoe. Thanks for helping. Miss Delaire, it's not decent for a man like you to chase after a woman who is married and pregnant. Regan snares at Zoe, a look of disdain on his face. Aren't you the same waitress from the wedding? That's me. In that case, it's time that we got even. Even? What can Zoe have possibly done to Regan that makes him think that he needs to be getting even with her? Let's find out. Before Zoe can react, Regan snatches a glass of champagne from a nearby table and tosses it all over Zoe. What have Zoe done to you, Regan? You didn't even know her, so what? What have she done? Is it standing up to you at the wedding? Because if that's what you're mad about, then oh well, be a big boy. Oh, now we're even. Wow, such a big baby move. Okay, that's enough. Ryan lets go as he walks back towards Regan, his eyes blazing. You better leave before I call security. This isn't over. I'll get my revenge eventually. That only just tells me that he's going to be back, and I do not want to see his face at all. Like we don't want to deal with you, Regan. We don't. We already had to do it evil. Can we just live in peace, please? For once in their life. You just got me stuttering. Regan strides off, and Ryan turns to you and Zoe with a sigh. Come on, let's go get Alice and head back to the hotel room to get cleaned up. Especially you with the vomit on your shirt. All four of you head back to your hotel suite, and Ryan immediately changes out of his clothes. I can't believe Regan showed up. And we were hoping that would be the last, but obviously he wants to still get even. for his sister. It was definitely planned. We have known you'd be the one on the stage. He might have, he might have, slow down, read the words on the screen. Thank you. Hmm. He might have even organized the flowers himself. Much better. See, when you just take your time and read, it just sounds more better, right? Ryan ponders this for a moment, then he looks at you in concern. Regan clearly has some connection to Mr. W. If you're not happy about everything, I can cancel the project right now. I don't care about the fallout. You think for a moment and shake your head. I don't want you to cancel the project because I don't want to concede defeat because of that douchebag. I don't want you to be torn between the business and me. I don't want you to concede defeat because of it. Actually, we're not going to be selfish. So we were just going to say we don't want you to be torn between business and her because business is important. But then again, you care about her, she's important. But don't do something to damage your business because of her. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay. I hope so. Giving up the project will really hurt the Wilson architect name. Besides, it should be easy to avoid Regan from now on. I hope so. Ryan hesitates, then he nods. All right, I respect your decision. But if you change your mind, let me know. Trust me, we're not changing our mind because business is business, Ryan, and you go do your business. You hold Ryan's gaze for a couple more moments. Then you turn to look at Zoe, who's still wet from the champagne. Are you going to change, Zoe? And if you are, go to your own room. I still have this thing over Zoe because she is the nanny and we know what happened at the beginning. So, until we figure out if it's her or another woman, Zoe is just not going to be number 1 right now. Zoe, you should go back to your room and change. The party isn't over yet. I don't have anything else to wear. I only brought one dress as I thought this was just a short trip. Even if it's a short trip, who just brings one dress? We know that usually people pack for a whole month, even if they're leaving for a week. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying. Hang on. You head to the wardrobe and pull out your spare Plan B dress. We're about the same size. You can wear this. That's not good information, Jasmine. You guys are the same size? Mm-hmm. You see where I'm going with that? Don't you need to wear it, Mrs. Wilson? No, I think it's better if I stay here and rest. So you're gonna let Zoe go back to the party with Ryan. Mm. You turn to Ryan and place your hand on his arm. You three should go back to the party and don't let Regan think he wins. Are you making a good decision, Jasmine? Do you feel like you're making a good decision? Hmm? Well, okay. Thank you so much. You accepted that way too quickly. Let me get off of Zoe's behind because we don't know yet, so I'm just jumping to conclusions because she is the nanny. I'll go and get changed now. Alice and I will wait for you downstairs. Zoe leaves and Ryan turns to you, cupping your face in both his hands. Are you sure you're alright to stay here by yourself? You nod as you give Ryan a reassuring smile. Mm-hmm. I'll be fine. I'm already feeling much better, but I think I should lie down for a while. All right, but call me if you need anything.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, sweetheart. Enjoy the party. Ryan gives you a quick kiss, then he takes Alice's hand. They leave the hotel suite together without Zoe because she's getting dressed still. Ugh, I can't believe I just threw up in front of everyone. Are you now being ashamed of that? I mean, you would think that you'd be ashamed of that while it was happening. I definitely need to lie down. You get into bed and sleep for a while. When you woke up, you can still hear sounds from outside, and there's no sign of Ryan or Alice. Should they have been back by now? Hmm? Because again, he's with Zoe. It sounds like the party is still in full swing. You get up and head to the window. It looks so nice outside. I think I'll go for a walk and get some fresh air. What are we gonna find on our walk? You walk along the path, breathing in the fresh air. I feel so much better. I would too, because fresh air is always good to breathe in. You look towards the party hall where you still hear music going. I wonder where Ryan and Alice are. Let's go look for them. You head a little further down the path when you come across a waitress. Excuse me. Hey, can I help you? Is the party still going on? Oh, it actually just ended. Hmm, that means Ryan must be around here somewhere. Yeah, why he didn't come back to the hotel if the party was ended? Huh, Ryan? We better not find you doing something you got no business doing. Cause so far throughout this whole story, you were considered a good man. Stay that way. Do you happen to know Ryan Wilson? He's a guest today. Oh, what a coincidence. I actually just saw him in the pavilion with his wife and daughter. No. Waitress. Um, I am his not me. Jasmine is his wife. So what would make you think what let me slow down cuz in my head I'm like ready to tear Ryan's head off already. Wife? It can't be Ryan's wife. I'm right here. Are you sure it was him? I'm positive. I even heard his wife call him Ryan. You mean you heard Zoe call him Ryan? Keep your composure. Oh, well, thank you. The waitress leaves and you look towards the pavilion in confusion. Yeah, I would be confused too. On why would she think this other woman is Ryan's wife? What have you guys been doing? Holding hands? Huh? Who could the woman be? Zoe. Obviously, that's the only woman you sent with him to the party. I should. Sh- Shoot, I don't have diamonds to do it. Go to the pavilion and find out who Ryan's with. Just enjoy my private time here. Really? Why would y'all make this the one time I need to go see something, then I don't have the gems that I need? I guess we'll just enjoy our private time. The waitress probably just saw Ryan with Zoe. After all, she's wearing my dress. It's no big deal. You continue walking down the path until your back starts to ache. Alright, I think it's time I went back to the room. Ryan and Alice might be wondering where I am. Really? You stay at the hotel for a week working on your design. Regan didn't show up again. Guess he retreated. Back at the school, I'm assuming, because it looks familiar. Then you're back in New York and shopping with Alyssa, having a girls' day. It's really starting to get warm now. Really? Because we're still in winter. You run your hand over your growing baby bump. I'll need to buy some new clothes soon. I won't be able to fit into any of my summer clothes. Well, that's why we're here today. Plus, it's just you and me. No husband, no kid. You can finally relax. Which Jasmine does not know how to do. And we all know that, right? I mean, since we read from the first season, she don't know how to relax, rest, or stay home. As much as I love my family, it's nice to have a little breather until those twins come. Then you have three, Jasmine. Three babies. Speaking of family, how's it going with your new nanny? Please don't talk about her right now because we're still trying to figure Zoe out right now. And little do we know, she could, her and Ryan could have been doing something under the pavilion for the waitress to think that that is the wife. Nobody would think that a woman is a wife if something didn't happen, right? Or am I going too forward right now? Am I going to? I'll rewind. Rewind. You hesitate, then you turn to face Alyssa. I still have a strange vibe. Yeah, so do I. So do I. I can't help but feel that Zoe is a bit weird, but I can't put my finger on why. It's just a feeling. Well, I always believe you should listen to your intuition. Yes, please, Jasmine, do that. Listen to Alyssa. She's telling you some good stuff. If you want, I can help you do a more detailed background check. I have some contacts who can help. Please do that. Do that, please. And don't have me picking gems to do this. Well, that may not be a bad idea, not just yet. That may not be a bad idea because we're choosing that. I just can't shake off the feeling. It's better to be safe than sorry, and it is. You suddenly stop walking when you come see Harry come out of a flower shop with a huge bunch of roses in his hand. And obviously it's probably for Carsey because we're assuming, well, we were not trying to assume, but assuming that they have a thing together. Hopefully not having an affair because from what I've got from that is Carsey is still married to someone else. But again, we can't get ahead on that either. Isn't that Ryan's assistant? It is. I wonder what he's up to. You watch as Harry turns his back to you and starts to call someone on his phone. Probably Carsey. Let's sneak a little closer. Maybe we'll hear something. Yeah, I found Carsey. Everything is going as planned. Are you planning something against her? Are we just completely all wrong in that you're just some evil, whatever you are, doing something to ruin Carsey? What do you mean you found her? Maybe we gotta keep our eye on Harry as well. Harry walks off, still talking on the phone, and then he enters a restaurant. You turn to Alyssa, whose mouth is wide open. Yeah. What's going on? What plan? That's what we need to find out. He's in the restaurant. Is he waiting for Carsey? Or maybe the one on the phone? You grab your phone and quickly send Ryan a text. Hey, do you happen to know where Carsey is today? I don't. Why? Did something happen? Nothing happened. Just asking. Where are you? I'm shopping with Alyssa. Don't worry. You put your phone back in your bag and turn to Alyssa. What do you think? Well, I hope Harry isn't cheating on your mother-in-law. Or the mother-in-law cheating on her husband. Which one is it? But what what we overheard on the phone earlier just doesn't feel right. It sounds like he's plotting against her. And that's what I just said. What could he be plotting? You're right. It was definitely suspicious. This is a situation where women should help women. We should at least figure out what's going on. What do you want to do? I want to obviously not do anything because you made it a gym choice. And apparently, I don't have gems for the story I just said, and obviously, the story can't hear me, so obviously. Mm. So, we're gonna stay out of it, not interfere, and hopefully, whatever's happening comes to us. I think it's best not to interfere. I mean, if we're wrong, it'll be really awkward. Well, it's your decision. After all, I barely know Carsey. Okay, you and Alyssa continue shopping for a little longer, then head to the exit. Just as you leave, something catches your eye, and you quickly tug Alyssa's hand. It's Carsey and Harry. You both stop and take a closer look. Carsey is pulling Harry's arm almost desperately. Do you think she's trying to stop him from leaving her? I don't think that is it. Because I don't know. Maybe, but Harry looks upset too. Whatever's going on, Carsey seems distressed. I'm going to help her. You stride over to Carsey and Harry, and Alyssa follows behind you. Carsey! Jasmine, what are you doing here? What's going on here? Is Harry cheating on you? Um, Jasmine, I don't think she knew that you knew that they had a thing. So if she didn't, then you're busted for knowing. Just saying. What? Just then you spot a familiar figure entering the department store and storming over. Ryan? You look up at Ryan, who's taking in the scene, his gaze filled with rage and confusion. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on? Who's cheating? Uh, Jasmine didn't say anything. Ryan looks from Carsey to Harry in confusion. Mother, are you dating Harry? Jasmine, I think you should go because you've said a whole lot. And I think you've said enough. What? You glance at Ryan, who's now glaring at Harry on an indecipherable look on his face as he clenches his fist by his side. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, it's definitely not good. So I think Jasmine had may gotten Carsey in just a little bit, maybe a lot of trouble because Carsey didn't know Jasmine knew that they had a thing with Harry. Harry didn't know Jasmine knew that he was having a thing with Carsey. And Ryan didn't know Carsey, his mother, was having a thing with Harry, his assistant. So everything is all screwed up. And Jasmine may have just let a small mouse just ran out of the cage and it didn't get trapped. So we're not going to be able to see what's going to happen with that situation until we get into our next chapter. I'm actually just wanting to go see what happens, but I will not go and read without you guys because, again, we're family. We're family here. We do everything together. But if you did enjoy this story, give this video a like. It'll help my channel out so much. Don't forget, you have to hit that subscription button, and that's the only way you become a rare breed. If you want to be a part of the rare breed fam, hit the red subscription button. I'll give you 2 seconds to do it if you didn't get a chance to do it before. Just so you won't forget. Go hit it right there. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, that's 2 seconds. Did you hit it? You still didn't hit it. Okay, I'll give you by tonight. Is that enough time? So when I wake up in the morning, I will see you a part of the family, right? Okay, good. Don't forget to hit that bell button as well because you do not want to miss another juicy story.